Hey guys, I'm back and we are playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Today we're going to be checking out a bundle. It's a store bundle, but this one is the current Amazon Prime bundle. So if you have Amazon Prime and you have access to Amazon Prime Gaming, you can hop into your Prime Gaming section and redeem this bundle, and it will be added to your collection. Obviously, it's at the cost of being a member of Prime, so not technically free, but yeah, part of the perks that is there for it. Now, usually with these bundles, they remove it from the store, so you can't find it in the store while the Prime Gaming giveaway is going on. So while this month goes on, you might not be able to find it. But when this was in the store, the COD point value was about 1,100 COD points. So that's how much the bundle cost. And I would wager if it comes back to the store afterwards, that's how much they will try to charge, unless they decide to discount it. This is a Modern Warfare 3 bundle, so like the last one, they have moved on from the carry forward bundles and now are in the officially Modern Warfare 3 bundle giveaways. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be checking out. Also, just heads up, now with cross kind of whatever, cross progression and cross whatever with Warzone Mobile. This is a bundle that you could potentially redeem, and it'd be tied to that Warzone Mobile account if you want to put it in that. And you can use it there also, I'd wager. So not only something that you have access to Warzone in this main title, Modern Warfare 3, Zombies, but now also Warzone Mobile. So yeah, I think even more value to some of these bundles and the Prime giveaway stuff, and if you have access to that stuff, right? Now, usually these bundles are kind of rubbish. At least the Prime giveaway bundles, like the blueprints and all, are kind of like mediocre, if not bad even. So I don't know how good these are, but let's go ahead and take a peek. Color blocked bundle comes with two blueprints. One is the Striker Lethal Expression, and then the Core 45 2 graphic blueprint. And then you get a weapon sticker, Color Combat. I actually like this weapon sticker. I kind of wish it was an emblem, honestly. And then you get the Emblem RGB NVG. Like, honestly, I really wish this one was also an emblem, because I really do like that. I would have actually utilized it if it was. Weapon stickers I don't use so much. I don't care for this one as much. It looks cool and all, but I prefer this one. And then the calling card, Color Blast. This is all right. Looks okay. We're not going to take a closer look at the small items. So this is the last preview you'll see, weapon, sticker, emblem, and calling card. But we are going to take a peek at the blueprints. This is the thumbnail thing, the preview thumbnail. So if you see this in the store, this is the same bundle, color blocked. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a peek at the weapons. Striker, SMG, a Lethal Expression. Let's play the preview animation and get a closer look. So yeah, I mean, it's a fun design and all, but kind of basic, right? It is not like a crazy intricate design, but it is fun looking. How viable the build is, I don't know. And it looked like there was very limited attachments to it. I haven't seen the camo coverage on it either, so I'm kind of keen on seeing whether there's an interesting camo coverage, which would add a little bit of value. But we will find out. So yeah, the blueprint only comes with 3 attachments. You've got 2 open slots to do with as you please. Let's go ahead and check it out. You get the CS15 Scarlet cylindrical laser. Cylindrical laser, which is a CQC accuracy while still. What? Sprint to fire speed at the cost of laser visible at hip and CQC accuracy while moving. What is CQC, man? I don't even know what that means, honestly. Is it close combat or something like that? I don't know. I honestly never even seen that laser. The no stock attachment, aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed, aim walking speed, hip fire and tack stand spread at the cost of gun kick control, aiming idle sway, flinch resistance, and recoil control. And then the F-Tac Tiger Grip, which is aiming idle sway, hip fire accuracy, recoil control at the cost of walking speed and aim down sight speed. So yeah, those are the three attachments that you get. I'll look up CQC when we get to like some downtime, but because I am kind of curious what they mean by that. I'm presuming that's like a technical term, military technical term that I'm not connecting the dots properly with. Different muzzle attachments with it. The barrel attachments. Actually, you can make adjustments with barrel. I'm impressed. I thought that was going to remove a chunk. But this is just an extension, and then this is just the barrels. All right, works out. Like, what is CQC like? I mean, they use tack stands and hip fire as different words, and ADS as a different word. So I'm curious now what that's supposed to stand for. I'm not obviously very military. It's like I've heard of this. Like I'm almost certain I've heard CQC used as something, but I just can't place what that's supposed to mean. I watch a lot of military TV and movies. So I'm sure I've heard it. Different optics. Like I feel like it's got something to do with like close quarters combat, but then it doesn't make sense. Why would you be still versus moving and all that? I don't understand. Stocks. Grips. Magazine attachment. Ammunition won't change anything visually. Unfortunately, there's no tracers on this or anything like that. Just a visual blueprint. So yeah, that's the blueprint the way you get it, and if you decide to change around attachments or add them. This is the stats for the gun. Movement speeds at 5.0 m-s, since my face cam's blocking that. Like, anyway. I feel like this gun will be, oh, so you do retain some of the blueprint. It's not bad. It's not bad. I like the fact that even though basic design, at least retention is there with a little bit of added bonus for the camo coverage. Yeah, this is good enough, honestly, for camo coverage design. Like, yeah, good. Mastery camos are let down as always. Yeah, mastery camos is a letdown. But at least base camos are cool. You can do some more fun, have a little more fun with it. Zombie action, similarly. Solid color let down. So the solid color coverage is equally. And there are a few camos that have this like solid camo coverage, so I presume they all work similarly in a way it just heavily takes over the visual. At least some of the camos looked alright on it. So yeah, that's the SMG. Core 45 2 graphic blueprint. Let's go ahead and play the preview animation. Again, basic design, but all right, and also limited attachments. I'm going to look up that CQC. What that's supposed to mean. Yeah, close quarters combat. That's what I presumed. So why would the laser be specific for close quarters combat and require you to not move? Like, how does it even determine that? Like, it being less accurate or more accurate? I guess, I don't know, man. Whatever. I guess at a certain range it has accuracy benefits or something like that, maybe. That's what that laser was doing. Yeah, that threw me for a loop because it just doesn't make sense for a laser to have that kind of like property, like to be more or less accurate based on movement when you're specifically in close quarters. Combat action. Like, unless you're talking about like weapons with bloom, right? But these guns shouldn't have bloom, so that should definitely not be an issue, right? So yeah, there's only 2 attachments for this blueprint, and 3 open slots to do with as you please. Get the XRK Pyra 9 heavy long barrel, which is aiming, idle sway, recoil control, bullet velocity and range, gun kick control at the cost of hip, fire, and tack stand spread, movement speed, aim walking speed, and sprint to fire speed. And then the .45 auto AET rounds, which is crippling power, inflict a wound effect, no enemy skulls at the cost of target flinch and bullet velocity. Definitely not a meta build for the gun or anything like that, and obviously very limited considering the lack of attachments. So what it look like if you add attachments, add a muzzle. Change the barrel. Yeah, definitely losing design elements. Yeah, see the CQC, accuracy while still, accuracy while moving is the con, right? How does it, what are the pros? Sprint to fire speed. I don't understand how that even determines that. There should be no bloom on the gun, so that, maybe that was like a Modern Warfare 2 attachment or something, laser. I don't know. But then why is it on like the Modern Warfare 3 blueprints, right? different grips. Anyway, at least that laser's not on this blueprint, so I don't think that has it. Triggers. Oh, that looks nice. Why does that look nicer than this? This looks like it's meant for the blueprint almost, right? Magazine attachments. Ammunition won't change anything visually. Does this block off the underbarrel? What's blocking off the underbarrel? I don't know what's blocking off the underbarrel. No, maybe the underbarrel's tied to the, it's called conversion kit or something. So yeah, that's the blueprint the way you get it in if you decide to change around attachments. There are the stats for the gun. Movement speeds at 5.1 m-s. This is the camo coverage. Oh, not quite as nice as the SMG. Mastery camos? No. Bit of a letdown. Bit of a letdown for the Core 45. I was actually more interested in the Core 45 because I actually use this handgun regularly. But camo coverage is not where I'd want it. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Why didn't they do the same camo coverage for like the SMG? That was good enough, man. Like the black tip and the bottom of the like magazine. That all they needed to do, or even the purple sections. I don't know, whatever. So yeah, blueprint with camo coverage. I'm actually like super tempted to just play the small map mosh pit because come on, this blueprint's clearly for close quarter combat. Like it's not meant for large maps. And I sort of don't want to do the out intro again. I mean, let's play the regular maps. If it goes poorly, which I suspect it will, because the build is kind of meant for close quarters combat, we'll do a second take, I guess. And we'll just stick with the small map mosh pit in the second take. We'll try though. We'll try for the long. I mean, in the end of the day, the big maps, I'm still gonna have to try to get close. It's just a lot more complicated getting close on some of those maps, right? To the enemies. So either of these two maps could play out fine, depending on the enemies. Don't bump me, man.
The enemy took Charlie. We control Bravo. Enemies taking Bravo. Securing objective Charlie. Secured all objectives. Give no ground. Enemies taking Alpha. We've lost enemies securing Bravo.
Oh.
Alpha. Enemies taking Bravo.
I missed because I was gonna scratch my nose and I let go of the thumbstick. I promise you, it was my mistake because I was fucking.
Charlie is compromised. Get it back. Securing objective Bravo. On your six. Taking Bravo. The enemy has captured 2 objectives. Get them secure.
I don't like this hip nonsense. It's giving away my position too much.
Securing objective Bravo. Hostile UAV in the area. We're taking Charlie. Securing objective Charlie.
I did not mean to mount up.
We're losing Alpha. We're taking Bravo. Enemies taking Alpha. Bravo secure. We're losing Alpha. We've secured the lead. Enemies taking Bravo. Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back. Securing objective Bravo. Enemies taking Alpha. The enemy holds 2 objectives. Secure those positions. We're losing Alpha. Hostiles hold all objectives. Get a move on. We're taking Charlie. Securing objective Charlie. We're taking Alpha.
Why do I get these AFK shits, man, in my team, man?
We're taking Bravo. The enemy is gaining ground. Push them back. We're taking Charlie. Securing objective. Hostile mosquito is online.
disguise it.
We're losing Charlie. Hostile cluster mine detected. Enemy took Charlie.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO. Counter UAV offline.
Securing objective Bravo. The enemy has captured 2 objectives. Get them secure. Our counter UAV is active. Friendly UAV online. We're taking Bravo. Friendly UAV on station. Friendly cluster mine planted. Friendly SAE inbound. We're getting hit hard. Mission failed. Return to base.
Why are they quitting, man? Fucking trash. I'm actually curious to like, dude. There, in Halo, even if you quit, your stats stay in the like it shows you have quit, and it shows your stats. I'm curious to know what their stats were that they felt the need to quit and hide it. This is so. I should just put a base camo as the preview, man. But this is the master camo. Like, honestly, even in close quarters combat, why would you stay still, right? I think this laser is like legit garbage. It gives away your position like heavily gives away your position. And like, I just don't see the value in. I guess sprint to fire is valuable, but the other like pro and con is like, dude, what are you doing with it?
enemy holds all objectives. Do not fail here. Take them back. Securing objective Bravo. Hostile UAV in the area. We control Bravo. Hostile counter UAV overhead. Taking Alpha. We control Alpha. Securing objective Charlie. Friendly mosquito. Friendly Overwatch here on the ground. Enemy securing Bravo. We control 2 objectives. Friendly SAE on the way. Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back. We're taking Bravo.
What on earth?
Airstrike inbound. Friendly VTOL inbound. Objective Bravo secure.
Shit.
Friendly mosquito active. We're losing Alpha. Objective Alpha is compromised. Securing objective Charlie. Objective Charlie secure. Securing objective Alpha. We're losing Charlie. We hold all securing Charlie. The enemy took Charlie. We're taking all objectives are under our control. Give them. Enemies taking Bravo. Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back. Enemies taking Alpha. We have taken the lead. Securing objective Bravo. Objective Charlie is compromised. Get it back. We control Bravo. Securing objective Charlie. We're losing Alpha. Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it back, Charlie. Charlie secure. Securing Bravo. Friendly SAE inbound. Enemy securing Bravo. We're securing 2 objectives. Counter UAV ready. Got it. Counter UAV doesn't copy. UAV orbiting the area. Bring UAV. We're halfway to mission secure. Finish it. Enemy is taking Bravo. We're taking Alpha.
Oh, yeah.
We hold all objectives. Do not lose control. Enemy is taking Alpha. The enemy took Alpha. losing Alpha. We control 2 objectives. Objective Alpha. Securing objective Alpha. Securing Bravo. Securing objective Charlie. Alpha secure. All objectives are under our control.
Where are the teammates, man? Where did they run off to, man?
Objective Charlie is compromised. Get it back. Securing objective Charlie. Enemies taking Alpha.
No, why are you staying so far behind, man?
Control Alpha. We're losing Alpha. Enemies taking Bravo. Friendly mosquito. Get it back. Securing objective Alpha. Friendly mosquito active. Enemies securing. Standing by. We're taking Alpha. Moving here. Alpha secure. Enemies taking Bravo. Enemies taking Alpha. Copy that. Enemies taking Bravo. Hostile mosquito is online. Objective We're taking Charlie. Be advised. Objective Charlie secure.
Where? Ah.
Hostile airstrike near your location. The enemy is disarray. Press and flank. We're losing Charlie. Secured 2 objectives. Securing objective Alpha. The enemy took Charlie. We're taking Alpha. The mission is complete. Good work.
So yeah, this is the blueprint the way you get it, and with Mastery Camo, it's a fun blueprint. I still don't understand the laser. I genuinely don't understand this. And it seems to be doing a lot for close quarter combat accuracy. And what I was saying is, like, why would you want to stay still when you're close quarters? When you're close quarters, you sort of want to be moving a little bit. You don't want to just be standing still. So I just don't understand the like laser, and the laser being visible at the hip was painful. Dude, why do I have all the teammates that are like under prestige? Like setting me up for failure, feels like. I mean, this is a handgun gameplay, and it's not a particularly good handgun build, so I'm not going to do much of anything.
Team deathmatch. All operatives, you're clear to engage.
Yeah, this is rubbish. And teammates are idiots.
Hostile UAV in the area. This has been looted.
How many shots, man? This is a really shitty build.
Hostile mosquito is online. Hostile FAE near your position.
What on earth was that, dude?
The enemy is gaining ground. Push them back.
Man, our teammates can't do shit, dude. And this gun's really weak.
Got your back.
sniper! Hostile cluster mine detected. Hostiles deployed a mosquito. Hostile enemy in the area. Enemy UAV active.
Copy that. UAV online and orbiting the AO.
We're getting hit hard. Hostile Overwatch helo in the area. Hostile UAV in the area.
UAV is blocking enemy recon.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Why are all these guys in my team? Fucking trash cans, like, all dumped in my team. I did bait them a little bit though, man. I was using them as bait because, like, dude, what to do? But eventually I gave up. Camo coverage on, like, the mastery camo coverage on these blueprints are bad. They're bad. It's just like, dude. At least the striker, like the base camos look good. This one just takes over the whole blueprint. It's kind of like, what are you doing? This map's gonna be really bad for the handgun. Bishop, please don't. Stop barking. Did they not kill him?
Copy that. UAV online and orbiting the AO. UAV is bingo fuel. RTB at this time.
The enemy's taking the lead. Kill confirmed. UAV ready to deploy.
Solid copy. Counter UAV. Copy that. UAV online and orbiting the AO.
What is this idiot doing? How do we get these morons in our team, man?
We've secured the lead. We've lost the lead.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB at this time. Counter UAV is returning to base.
Confirmed. UAV. We have taken the lead.
Oi.
The enemy's taken the lead.
Copy that. UAV online and orbiting the AO.
Secure. Kill confirmed. Friendly UAV online.
Enemy spotted.
We've secured the lead. Confirmed that one.
Enemy KIA.
Kill confirmed. Reactive. Friendly UAV on station. Hostile UAV in the area. Mission time is half.
That guy's using the bass speed, dude. That thing is so fucking strong.
Complete. Stay sharp. Enemy overlord. Last one. Enemy UAV
Eh.
Lost the lead. Confirmed that. We've taken the lead. Friendly UAV online. The enemy's taken the lead. Hostile VTOL in the area. Enemy UAV active. Friendly mosquito active. Supply deployed. We've secured the lead. Lost the lead. Knocked one. We're losing ground. Hostile UAV in the area. Tag secure. Kill confirmed.
Copy. UAV on station. Online.
The enemy's taken the lead. Hostiles deployed a mosquito. Lost the lead. Enemy UAV active. Tag secure. Friendly Nielsen online. We've taken the lead.
Ah. This guy was cheesing the BASP like attachment, dude. That's why he was getting so many kills. That thing's just so OP right now, dude. At close range. The BASP aftermarket part. I do want to try it. I should give it a go because it clearly is very good. So that's the Core 45 2 graphic blueprint for the bundle, from the bundle. Color blocked bundle. It's the Amazon Prime bundle for this month. Checked out, played with, enjoyed. Yeah, if you have Amazon Prime Gaming and access to it, redeem it. Why not? Especially now that Warzone Mobile is so connected and all that. I think a lot of people should be excited that Prime Gaming gives these bundles, I guess. Those of you, like, I know, like, I hardly actually get any viewers from India, but Warzone Mobile Indian players, Prime Gaming is actually available to India. It happened a little while ago, and as long as you're paying for Amazon Prime, and you have that Prime access, you have access to Prime Gaming. But the difference is you have to go to the website. It doesn't really show it on the app or anything properly. So you have to go to like the Amazon Prime Gaming website, log in there, and then you can redeem all the free items and stuff. Like there's a lot of bundles, more than just COD, right? Like even Battlefield has some free items, I think, in Prime Gaming. COD Mobile, not Warzone Mobile, but COD Mobile also has it. Cyberpunk, so many games have like a lot of freebies that you can get. And yeah, I think especially now with Warzone Mobile launching, I know there'll be a lot of Indian players that have access to that at the very least. Whether they have access to the console game or not, that might not be the case. But yeah, a lot of these blueprints and all, and they do also do like operator bundles and stuff like that during the Prime Gaming like giveaways. They usually should be. I don't know if all of them will cross over to Warzone Mobile. I know there are some limitations as far as certain items go, but I would wager a lot of these do cross over. Yeah, it's a Striker, Lethal Expression, Core 45-2 graphic, color combat weapon sticker, RGB NVG, emblem, and color blast calling card. We'll start off with the Core 45 and then we'll end with Striker. Visually, like actually, I mean, it's super basic. Let's be real. It is super basic. And like, I would not recommend spending any form of money for this bundle. I think this bundle falls under the category quantity over quality, where they're like just churning out as many bundles as they can, and some will sell, some won't sell, and they'll just like shrug, yeah, whatever, right? Because it's like that, and this definitely falls under it. That being said, though, I don't mind the color combination and all. The design is not horrible. It's just like it does feel like one of the like cheaper bundles, which it was. It was just 1,100 COD points when it was in the like store. But still, I mean, even 1,100 COD points is too much for this, honestly. I would categorize this as a free giveaway bundle more than anything else, or maybe like a 500, 600 COD point bundle. Like, it shouldn't be more than that. Like, if it was 500 or 600 COD points, I think 600 is pushing it. 500 and below is more in line with what it should cost. I'd been like, yeah, this is good enough, right, for that. Again, Prime Gaming bundle. So for me, it's just at the cost of being a member of Prime, which I'm anyway. So no big deal, I guess. But I think definitely if you were paying COD points for it, a little overpriced for 1,100. Build-wise, I mean, this is not a great build for the gun. It's not much of a build at all, in all honesty. I'm just curious, what is exactly, I presume this is the barrel that I'd use on my build? Yeah, it is the barrel I use on my build. So, I mean, visually, I can definitely maintain this blueprint and put on the attachments that I like for it, and it'll look fine, because this ammunition won't change anything visually, and that's not in line, but the barrel is. So, I mean, the barrel is something you'd probably want on the gun. Having that extra bullet velocity and range is always useful for a handgun. So throwing on those heavy barrels do work. But yeah, just adjust, I guess, change the attachments around and it'll look fine. I think the big issue with the blueprint is the camo coverage with this particular one. A little disappointing. Definitely, I like to kind of flex my camos that I've earned, whether it be the event camos or the mastery camos and stuff like that. So having a blueprint that has unique coverage with the camo, where it's not completely removing the blueprint design, but also incorporating the camos with it, is usually something I'm looking for. And unfortunately, the Core 45 in particular doesn't do that particularly well, whether it be base camos or mastery camos, which is, come on, man. It really wouldn't have been much effort to at least give it decent camo coverage. Honestly, if it had decent camo coverage, I could see myself using this blueprint because it's sort of fun. And like I said, the barrel is at least in line with what I use. So when I put on my other attachments, should look good. But I'll definitely want to throw on a camo just to have that kind of extra uniqueness to it. And unfortunately, with the Core 45, it falls apart as far as that goes, right? Yeah, I mean, like I said, the barrel's in line with what you'd want from the handgun. Other attachments add as you please, and you'll probably be fine visually for the most part, right? With that one. With the SMG, visually, again, similar like thing where I was like, yeah, it's sort of a basic design, but it's fun. It's fun. Again, even the whole bundle I was talking about, like pricing wise, I included the like SMG design and all that. I honestly don't see this bundle being more than 500, maximum pushing 600 COD points. So the fact that it was initially 1,100 COD points is a little overpriced. But I do like, I mean, I got it again, Prime Gaming. I'll say it again. And this is not a sponsored stream, mind you. I don't have any, I pay for my Prime Gaming like everybody else does. It's just, I do enjoy earning these free like bundles and stuff like that as far as that goes. Well, you know what I mean when I say free, at the cost of Prime Gaming or Prime, which I'm paying for anyway, right? So visually it's okay. It's not the worst thing. I think the best thing about this particular blueprint is the fact that the camo coverage, at least the base camo coverage, is kind of fun. You can do some fun stuff. It takes over the purple sections and retains the rest of the like blueprint, which makes it like at least you can do some unique stuff and have some fun with it while enjoying the blueprint. Build-wise, again, not much of a build to this as far as blueprint goes, and I still don't understand this laser. Again, I get close quarter combat is what it means, but why would you want to act like? First of all, there's not supposed to be that much bloom on this game, so this accuracy stat is I'm questioning it. If it was hip fire accuracy, while still, I would understand it. But the CQC is what is throwing me for a loop. I'm like, what is that even supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? I mean, the laser is visible at hip, so I'm presuming this is just them meaning hip fire accuracy, but I just don't get it. I don't get it, and why it's tied to close quarter combat. And then, again, it's the opposite of what you'd want. You'd want accuracy while moving at close quarter combat, not accuracy while still when you're in that scenario. And at least the boost to sprinter fire, I presume, is doing something or the other, which is good. But again, laser is very visible at hip, so that's probably something I'd want to change as far as attachments go. The F-Tac Tiger Grip, yeah, this was a really aggressive build with the no stock attachment. So I guess this sort of balances it out a little bit. And honestly, it was, I was able to like pull off ranges that I was not expecting. So like it did, like I was able to like hold the accuracy down pretty well with it. So it wasn't as unwieldy as I thought it might be, and definitely very aggressive a build. 2 open slots and 1 definitely questionable attachment with the laser. I think something you might want to change and, just build around that movement speed aggression, and just, I think just changing the laser to something else or being more clear what the hell they mean by that CQC would help. If it was hip fire, if it was specifically hip fire, like accuracy while still, I would understand it. I would still prefer it while moving as opposed to still, but at least I'd understand it. I really don't get what they mean by that. I just don't what they mean by that stat. Yeah, I mean, all in all, like, I actually had kind of fun with it. That second game was me just kind of like screwing around, being overly aggressive. And I was actually getting away with it, which was kind of cool. I like that. I enjoy that. I was able to stretch the ranges a little bit. It was definitely a hit marker at ranges, so it's not something you want to utilize this particular build for, but you can kind of like maybe throw in a little damage at someone at range and then hopefully someone else finishes them off. Or if they're weak, you can maybe like just go for it. But yeah, the movement and like the aggression with the build was definitely fun. And again, design element is all right. I actually like this one more so than the Core 45 as far as design goes. Even though, again, basic, but it's fun. It's fun. you know. And again, base camo coverage was all right? So it's cool. It's all right. Yeah, I mean, all in all, free bundle. If you have Prime game, like access to Prime Gaming, I mean, I certainly wouldn't advise paying for Prime service specifically for this bundle. If you only want the bundle, this particular bundle, you know, I wouldn't go out of my way to spend money for it, is my point being, right? If you're utilizing Prime and you have access to Prime Gaming, yeah, definitely go ahead and redeem it. And again, like I said, now with the connectivity to Warzone Mobile, I think there'll be a larger uptake on people more interested in redeeming this bundle because it is usable in Warzone Mobile. It should be, at least it should be. I'd hope it is. No guarantees, but I know like most of everything is supposed to carry between the games, you know, like these bundles in particular. This actually, man, I was watching the like live stream, the Warzone Mobile live stream, and there were some people that were like properly cracked out on like the mobile app, and they were using the like buttons of the app. They weren't using a controller. I know the people with the controller, yeah, if you're using a controller with Warzone Mobile, you're gonna be able to utilize it similar, like, right? But there were people that were like able to do like a lot of cracked out movement by using their tablets, right? And pressing using the touch screen for their maneuverability. Like, so they are very skilled mobile players. And this is an aggressive like blueprint, you know? So it could be fun. It could be fun for someone who's like properly skilled at that and can kind of go aggressive with it. As far as real Warzone, I don't know how this will play out. I just don't play it enough. And I don't play Warzone Mobile either enough to really know how these blueprints will play out in those games. It was fun in multiplayer, though. It was fun, at least. That much I'll give it. And again, I do think if this was a value bundle, like where you were checking out actual chord point value to this bundle, I would definitely say 1,100 chord points, which is the initial price for this bundle, is overpriced. Without hating on this bundle, because again, I don't mind the design element, right? I don't mind it. But I think just be realistic. I wish they were more realistic with what they are offering in the bundle versus the price. Like I said, when we were looking at the like gun, I think they go so heavy with quantity over quality, right? Where they have to like churn out as many bundles as they can to throw into the store, right? And yeah, there are definitely a lot of quality bundles in the store, but because they're churning out so much, you do get bundles like this, which I feel lack the quality, and then they're trying to still price it at. I know 1,100 chord points is on the lower end as far as bundles go, but I still like, dude, that is overpriced for something that clearly has been churned out pretty quickly as far as design goes. Like I like the design. I think it's cool, but I'm struggling to see how much time and effort was actually put into the design versus how much value there is to it, right? And I think that's the big issue with this one. What's up, Slayer? How you doing? Welcome. You caught me at the end, but I'll probably do a little bonus action here. So I think I don't like I said, I don't mind them doing that, like, where they're just churning out so many bundles, but be a little bit more realistic with pricing. I'm pretty sure a lot of these Prime bundles, they're the ones that tend to be like not as well sold. If you had priced it more reasonably, it might have sold. Again, I don't know. Even if pricing at this at 500 or 600 chord points, I don't know if it would have sold that much because it's not that, interesting a bundle. But it might have been more tempting than 1,100 points. Where, like, if you saw this for 1,100 points and you saw this was the blueprint and this was the bundle, and I'm like, no way, man, I'm not paying that. I'm not paying that. But okay, it's fine. It's fine. Again, no, like I do like the design. It's like, all right, man. I just don't see the value if you were buying this in the store, right? And the other thing is, man, I don't understand why they don't do this. Like Halo, they started doing this in the beginning of Halo, and then it got a lot of backlash, and then they finally sort of changed around to it. But things that can be like nameplate emblem set, right? It can be a full set, and it's just the same design, right? Why not just give you the full set? That would also add a little bit more value. Like this one is a weapon sticker, right? I don't really use weapon stickers that much, but I actually do like the design of it. I wish this was an emblem, right? Where this could have easily been an emblem and a weapon sticker at the same time, right? So like, why not just make it so it's kind of tied to all of them whenever possible? So things like weapon stickers can potentially be both weapon stickers and emblems, right? And same with like emblems. I would wager emblems can be weapon stickers also. So why not just make them so they're usable on both? Like, why not just make them, instead of limiting it to a weapon sticker? That's another reason, like, dude, it's very unlikely I'm going to be buying a bundle for the weapon stickers and all. Those are definitely side items. But you never know, right? If it's a low priced bundle, if it was 500 core points or whatever, and that was a weapon sticker emblem combo, I'm like, oh yeah, at least it's a nice emblem. The blueprint's kind of all right and all. It would give me a little more consideration. I think locking yourself to like, these are only weapon stickers, these are only like, what's it called? Emblems. I don't understand it. I genuinely don't understand it. Like there's actually so many of these weapon stickers that I actually genuinely like, but they're not emblems. So I can't use them as where I'd want to use them. And I just don't get it. I honestly don't even think, like, I can't imagine it being that much effort converting the design from the weapon sticker to be usable as an emblem also. Because size-wise, that's not necessarily that big a difference when you're looking at it, right? Emblems and all, they're small, right? It's rarely like going to be so large. It's equally as small as what you'd see as a weapon sticker, right? So this is another thing that just kind of like weirds me out. And it kind of rode home with this one because I was like, oh, I really like that. Oh, it's a weapon sticker. I don't really use weapon stickers, but I would have used it as an emblem. Would have added a little value to it, the bundle. Anyway, that's it. Amazon Prime gaming bundle for this month. Checked out, played with, and enjoyed for the most part. Dude, this Bass P like conversion kit, I've been running into that a few times. It's getting a little annoying. I think they might have made that a tad bit OP. Exclusive called them out on it, and he's like, dude, this is gonna get really annoying once people get this unlocked and realize how like busted like strong it is. I've come across that a few times in the last couple of days. It is a bit annoying running up against it because really the time to kill is just unmatched when you're up close. And anyway, fine. I'll utilize it sooner or later and be thrilled that it's so OP, hopefully still, when I get to it. I have unlocked it, but I haven't started abusing it on the small map marshpit yet. Anyway, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already, and I will catch you later. Bye. Yeah, Prime Gaming Bundle, nothing super special, but I think now with the tie to Warzone Mobile, this might have more value than some would have considered.